Okay, today I want to show you KumoSpace. So KumoSpace.com, and then you can go ahead and get logged in. I'm already logged in. It's a free profile, so you can just create it and use your Google login to start it. So it brings you to this. You set up your profile and you name your space. It's going to prompt you to choose a room, all right? And you can actually edit this to be different rooms. So here's where you can edit your name. Please edit your privacy settings so that it's only users with the ep309.org email address, so that we don't have anybody coming in that isn't part of our organization. This is just kind of a safety feature, so make sure you turn that on and click save. But then we can add rooms. You can have as many rooms as you want. Students who are joining your room or any adults who are joining your room will be prompted to choose which room you'd like them to actually meet. But you can change the theme to be whatever you'd like. There's all kinds of different places. There's a classroom, and you can get a little preview of what it's going to look like. For right now, I'm just doing the student center, and then you can save it or delete it. Sorry, that's me saving. Saving it is up here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to this space. So that's going to this site, KumoSpace.com/ProgramWellTest. It's going to prompt me to join it. When you're first sending your students to this, it's going to ask them to create an account. Again, it's free, and then they're going to be prompted to join, and it's going to give the options for their microphone and their video. The first time you're going to have to give permissions. When you click join, it's going to take you to the room. Anytime someone enters the room, they're going to see they're going to hear a doorbell as if someone's ringing the doorbell to get in. If you want to turn that off, you can go to settings, and you can change this so that you don't have that sound every single time. So once you're in here, I have host controls. As a student, you only have the camera, the microphone, and settings. But now I can move around one of two ways. I can move around using those arrows to explore the room. I can zoom out so I can see more of the room. I can click on the map so that I can see the entire room, so I know where I'm headed and where I want to go. It'll also go ahead and highlight or give you the initials of who is where. So here's my current cursor. The grayed out ones are other people. So here's my Leslie Nope student edition, and here is another account that I have. So I can wander through the room, and you can minimize this. And as I'm walking through, you'll notice that if I get closer to a different account, as soon as they come within this circle range, you might hear there's an echo. That's because this laptop is right next to it. As soon as I'm within this area, I'm having a conversation with anyone who's in this range. When I walk away from them, they can't hear me anymore. So this is a really good way for you to be able to monitor groups and walk around to those different areas. So there's Leslie Nope. You might hear it again. Yep, there you go. As soon as I walk away, I don't hear them anymore. If, as a teacher, you want to screen share, so you're seeing the whole thing down in this bottom corner. As a student, you can just watch it in screen share and keep this as your normal spot, or you can pop that out so it's the whole screen, so you can see more if it's a PowerPoint or something. When the teacher stops sharing, it goes away. If I want to broadcast, I'm going to have to broadcast from a different one. Okay, so you have to have a camera, so I couldn't do it from my desktop because I don't have a webcam. So from my Chromebook, I'm able to broadcast, and now this has popped up in the bottom of everybody's screen, and whether they are within my circle range or not, they're going to hear me. I've got the chat feature. You can chat to the entire room, people who are nearby. Nearby means within that range, or to specific people in the room. You can see who the people are in the room, and you have these three dots next to them to either send the direct message from that point, to remove them from the room, or to make a co-host. If you make them a co-host, such as a co-teacher, then they're able to have all of those same features at the bottom. If you remove a student or whoever from the room, they are not able to re-enter your room. You would have to leave the room yourself and come back. Anyone who leaves the room on their own has the ability to come back. You cannot turn this off and turn off access to your room like you can in a Google Meet. So if you want people to not be able to come back to your room, you have to remove each and every one of them. That's the only thing I'm not really a fan of. But this is a free feature, so It's not specifically for teachers, and students might be able to go ahead and make these on their own to meet as well. So that's kind of the overview of KumoSpace, getting it started, to removing people and ending it, and I hope you like it.